Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, it's not exactly going to be a very long one, but it's something that I want to talk and share for the longest time now. So let's get into it. So you guys think that, having the latest and greatest camera gears is going to help bring your photography to a whole new level. But it's not exactly the case every time. Of course, no doubt having a reliable camera means it's going to have a higher hit rate, or having a faster lens is going to make night photography a whole lot easier. But more importantly, right, it takes a lot of practice to get to know your equipment, what it can or cannot do. Then understanding its limits, like what's the slowest shutter speed that you can shoot handheld before you get the shakes and the blur, or what's the highest ISO that you can go before your image becomes unusable. So if you guys are like me, using social media to share the photos that you have taken, how do you know if that photo is going to be any good? Because the one thing that you should never use as an indicator if that photo is of quality is numbers. More specifically, how many likes or reshares your photos can garner. And you shouldn't take comments on social media seriously. I'm sure your followers and people who commented on your posts on social media means well. But what they don't know, right, it's the amount of effort that you put into the photos that you have taken. So you might have spent months or even years planning for the perfect sunrise or sunset, or waited for the streets for a long time just for all the right elements to fall into place. And just because a particular social media photography account has a lot of followers, right, doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Of course, don't get me wrong, there's tons of good photographers out there on social media regardless of likes or the number of followers. But the most important thing to note is that never to confuse popularity with the mastery of this craft. So how and where are you going to evaluate your own photos? So one way is to find out who the experts are within your genre. Camera brands usually will have a list of ambassadors within their website, and generally these ambassadors will have their own areas of expertise. So have a look at their portfolio on this website and try to understand how they created their images and why they shoot in a certain way. Then compare your own photos, right, to see where you're going to stack up against all these greats who have done it before you. So another way, which I highly recommend, is photography books, specifically well-known photographers of the past who have done it. So if you study the way these photographers shoot, you're going to notice a specific pattern or style which translates into modern day photographers, including myself, right, on how we perceive this craft. So personally for me, I'm very much inspired by Fan Ho, Alex Webb. So for you guys who follow me on Instagram, I probably will notice the similarities. And me living in a metropolitan city like Singapore sort of allowed me to include their influences on me to how I perceive street photography. So that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do let me know your thoughts on what your own approach is to improving your own photography skills. So until the next video, get out there, make the best of every opportunity you're given. Peace.